Great day, Gemini. My name is Empress Lazuli and welcome to my channel. This channel is specifically designed to assist you in building your empire. So welcome to your divine session for November 2019. Let's dive right in, okay? Alright, so let's pull a magic number to see how Gemini is feeling at the moment in unconditional love. How is Gemini feeling in unconditional love? And I know you see this necklace gleaming right here, chink chink, right? It is on EmpressLazuli.com. I'm wearing gold, but it does come in silver and rose gold as well, if that matches your skin tone a bit better in your opinion. And I also have a Zodiac collection, so definitely grab the Gemini Zodiac collection sweatshirt. There's also some Geosoul collection items, so feel free to go on Empress Lazuli and see what stylish options there are for you. Alright, and without further ado, we did get the number 24 that came out for the energy of how you are feeling right now, Gemini, okay? And I'm a Gemini rising. I also have a Mars in Gemini, so I'm feeling really at home right here with your energy. The number 24 for how you're feeling right now, this is completion, okay? Refinement, great satisfaction in every field. So I really feel that you are feeling a sense of completion, and there is a cup on here and there's water. So I feel that you are feeling a sense of completion when it comes to, you know, you being like you handling any type of emotional situations that you may have had, you know, and especially because being an air sign, you are speaking up for yourself and having that clarity when it comes to your mind and the way that you communicate with others. Going into your spread here, we have for the energy as it is now, the King of Swords. So of course you're feeling a completion and wanting to move forward, continuing with that clarity that you provide to other people, Gemini, when it comes to how you're feeling about something, barriers that you need to create. With the King of Swords, it's like, you being an air sign, you've had to make that progression, okay? Maybe in the past you weren't as confident speaking up for yourself, or in the past, you know, there were things that happened that you didn't speak on, but you're definitely in that energy going into November 2019 and this Scorpio season of having this energy of wanting to clear your mind, or having an intelligent point of view when it comes to handling your emotions and speaking up for yourself. The King of Swords is not quick to just use his words rashly, right? He is going to use his intellect and tap into his mindset. Your mindset, the crown chakra is right here. It's the 7th one. So I do feel as well this Scorpio season that you are tapping in emotionally in the best way that you can as an air sign, and checking your mind and checking other people that try and come for the way that you think, especially if you know that through experience, the way that you think and the way that you speak is best suited for you and what you want to accomplish in this life, okay? With the Page of Swords here for the past influences, there could have been, you know, some kind of surveillance or spying that someone, you know, engaged in as it comes to you, or this could be you spying on other people in the past for the past influences. It's like someone may be like, you may have been spying on someone in the past, but now you're in the energy of wanting to speak up, you know, or because the energy can go either way. It's like someone spying on you and they're finally speaking up about it, right? With the past influences, you just want them to speak up for themselves and say what they need to say. With the Page of Swords for the past influences, having that energy of not knowing whether to speak or not, you're like, make a change, you know, make a decision with the Hierophant here to have a change in your mindset and experience, you know, more of a solid, okay, because the Hierophant has to do a lot with spiritual connection as well. The Hierophant has the ability and is very much connected with who he is on the earthly plane, and, you know, his relationship with the spiritual, you know, with the universe, with spirit, with his intuition. That combination is what creates the Hierophant. So it's like you're wanting to move away from this uncertainty in how to communicate and being clear with your connection with your intuition and with who you are in this realm on earth, right? Making that connection, having more clarity. You really right now are emitting this energy of like, you know, I'm going to tell you like it is. is what I'm hearing. You know, tell it like it is. Tell it how it is. Obviously, don't, you know, try and go for someone's jugular with Scorpio and like sting them with your words, because that's very much possible. But with the King of Swords, using your intellect, using that stability to take action on how you're thinking and how you're communicating with other people at this time. All right. So we have the Four of Coins here for your attitude towards the future. Let's clarify the Four of Coins here for Gemini in unconditional love. I love the Swords energy because it really means that you're feeling at home in who you are. You know, it really speaks to that completion that you may be feeling at this time, and really handling some issues and speaking up for yourself. Or also, I just looked at the King of Swords and noticed his mouth was closed. And also in handling situations by not speaking up. You know, it takes a lot of strength from an air sign, especially when you're coming into Scorpio energy and, you know, people from the past maybe trying to come back and bring up situations, or people that have been spying on you for long want to come back and bring some kind of news to you. It takes a lot as a Gemini to not really speak up. And exactly as I'm saying, you have the Knight of Coins here, the Two of Staves, and Judgment. Okay, to solidify this Four of Coins, your attitude towards the future is like, if you've taken too long to bring an offer to me where I would feel stable as a Gemini, I've already looked at that situation and looked at where I see myself going in the future, and I've taken a new direction I've made a judgment, okay, that I want to move in a direction that is embracing my own stability, where I am working on myself, where I'm tapping into, you know, my mind and that clarity that I'm experiencing this Scorpio season, and tapping into my intuition and using that to really ground me in my own energy. Okay. We have the Six of Coins here for the possible outcome. So through you taking that moment, Gemini, to really ground yourself this November 2019 in who you are, how you feel, what forms of communication work best for Gemini, what forms of communication don't work best for Gemini. And if someone is trying to come back to finally offer you some sense of stability that you feel has taken too long, it's like, I've already thought about this option of you coming back, and I've already thought of the option of, you know, going off on my own. And I've decided that what would make me feel best at this time in my life is working on my own sense of stability. Okay, so this is very much like having a situation where you were in a relationship, that relationship ended, okay, you gain clarity from that, and now you're perfectly fine being by yourself. You feel grounded being by yourself, or you're willing to go through that journey of tapping in to the Scorpio intuitive, deep emotional energy to feel that sense of stability within initially before you seek it outside. Okay, and the possible outcome is you attaining that balance. How much you give to other people, how much you receive from them. Okay, and this is a balance also for those of you that are in a relationship, coming into a better balance. I feel with having more clarity in your words and how you're speaking. Okay, definitely as a air sign, we can speak quickly, we can speak, you know, very harshly at times. We're very strong when it comes to using our words. Okay, so you're wanting to have more clarity, and you are experiencing more clarity and balance in your relationships because of this intellectual responsibility that you're taking for your communication, which is amazing, Gemini. Okay, so let's get some advice for Gemini for November 2019. What advice is it? And that flew out. That communicates it quickly, right? Have faith in your dreams. Okay? Remember to have faith in your dreams and what you're pursuing. Okay? I feel like this is also saying, with this King of Swords energy, when people try to come back in to bring in offers this month that you may have been waiting a long time for, but that you've decided you don't want to move towards anymore, it's like, stand strong and have faith in this new mindset that you have. Have faith in this intellect that you have developed without this person, where you are completely okay with moving forward and stabilizing and strengthening and becoming more solid in yourself as an independent unit. Okay, because we all know as an air sign, it's pretty easy for you to, you know, take flight and make movement. You're air as an element. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning into this video. Definitely check your rising, sun, moon, sign as well. That's what all of these videos do include. So rising, sun, and moon sign. Check those out with the zodiac for November 2019, and definitely go to Empress Lazuli so that you can stylishly be that geometric soul and build your empire. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Bye.